comedy podcast where we take today's headlines and create a comic book origin story. My name is Drew Mick.
I'm Nathan Haynes.
And I'm Tanner Ackerman.
So guys, here we are again. It's morning recording this time. It's a little bit back to the old original. Yep, me too.
Feeling good.
Hold on, someone put something in my coffee. Hold on a second. There's something. I just made this morning. How could this possibly be? Someone put it's like a little scroll in my coffee. What the fuck? Holy
Nathan, what is it? What is it?
Oh my god. It's everybody's favorite new podcast trivia game, Supper or Pupper.
What?
Here, Drew, I'll hand it over to you. Well, I mean, don't look at the back because that's what the answers are, but here, you take the paper here.
Yeah,
and you
I'm
take
looking
a look
at it. Is this count as cheating? Because I'm looking at the answers.
Oh shit. Well, hold on. I'll make some new ones, I guess. But here, hand it back. All right. So everybody knows Super or Pooper. This ain't your that's your dad's. That's your dad's trivia podcast game. So is this for the new generation? We have a new game called Supper or Pupper, where I'm going to name a dog breed or a type of food from around the world, and you have to tell me what it is. Same rules as Super or Pooper, where I'm going to quiz both of you guys, and you tell me what you think it is. And I apologize to any of our, no doubt, many international listeners when I inevitably butcher the name of your dog breed and or food.
All right. Boy, I'm glad you found that quiz in your coffee. I
really wish they had just sent it to me in the mail. Like, I don't know why they had to do some like spy shit and throw it in my coffee.
It's a really bad spy. How do you drink your coffee?
The paper's kind of soggy.
Oh, yeah, I felt that when you handed it over. It's soggy but weirdly crisp, as everyone heard when you handed it over.
Yeah. Listen, I don't make the rules of paper.
Yeah.
So are you guys ready for the first ever round of Supper or Pupper?
No.
I am. Yeah. I'm ready.
Drew's been somehow doing research, I guess.
I've been training my whole life for this, I feel like. Hey, Ackerman.
All right, so
hey,
the
Tanner.
first one I have here.
Tanner, look at me.
Oh, sorry. You want to look at Tanner?
I want to engage in some, what's it called? Banter? I don't know. What's the sports?
Shit talking.
Shit talking. Making. Smack. I want to talk smack to Tanner.
Okay.
All right. Hey, Tanner. Your butt looks big.
Oh,
you noticed.
He's been working on that.
Yeah. Do you have anything to say to me?
Yeah. You have a kind soul.
Oh
shit.
Oh
wow.
What? Oh, you brought your A game today.
Yeah, I'm ready. Now I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right.
Supper or Pupper? Pooley.
Wait, who's guessing first?
Tanner is.
Okay. Why'd we decide that?
Because because that's just what I thought up in my brain.
Because you won the smack talk.
Okay.
That's what it is.
There we go. Okay, Pooley.
Yes.
I'm gonna say food, or I mean supper. Okay. Sorry.
Thank you.
Pooley. I am also gonna say supper.
Okay. Well, we're off to a great start. You're both wrong. That's a dog.
What?
Idiots. That's a pupper, you dummies.
Damn it.
You idiots. So, okay. Right now, hold on, I forgot to make a little scoreboard. Tanner. Drew. And you're both at 0. It's a Hungarian breed, if you're curious. It's a small, medium breed of Hungarian dog. So moving on to the next round.
These are the mop dogs.
Supper or Pupper? Spinone Italiano.
Can you say that just one more time for me?
Spinone Italiano.
Why are you moving your hands like that?
How did you know? I was actually doing it too.
Wait, do I get to guess then?
Yeah.
Okay, Spinole. I'm gonna say Pupper. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Pupper.
Okay, I'm gonna say supper again.
Okay, that's 1 point for Drew.
Yes, Jeez, really?
That's a Pupper.
Holy crap!
Deceivingly sounded. This is a good quiz, Nathan.
Yeah, this is actually really good.
I didn't think it would work out as well as it has, but all right. Supper or Pupper? Lapskaus. That's LAPSKAUS.
I'm gonna go with supper again, even though it has not worked for me yet. So I'm gonna try it again.
I think what I'm getting from this is that Tanner is just really hungry. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm starving. I haven't eaten in 3 days.
He's a hungry boy.
He's a hungry boy. You said, okay, what is it again?
Lapskaus.
Lapskaus. I'm going to say supper.
Okay, so you're both saying supper?
Yeah.
You're both right. That is a Norwegian dish.
Finally.
It's a Norwegian stew made of meat and potatoes.
That sounds good.
It does. Hey guys. Supper or pupper?
Okay.
Leon burger.
I think I'm onto your tricks, but boy, maybe I don't.
Are you though?
I'm going to say pupper on that one.
I'm going to say pupper too, because I think it's purposely trying to be deceptive with the name.
What? You guys.
Yeah.
Well, you found me out. That was a risk, but I took
you
it.
out.
Leon burgers are these giant dogs. I highly suggest you look them up.
Leon burger. Yeah, that looks
they kind of look like
very
bears.
big. Aw.
Like one of these, I'm looking at a picture, is easily as tall as like a 2 or 3 year old girl. It's very big.
Damn. Oh my god.
All right. It's a tight race, guys.
All right. I'm
Tanner, you're at 2 points. Drew's still a little bit ahead of you at 3, so you have a chance to tie it up here.
Okay.
The last one, supper or pupper? Bolognese.
Supper.
Okay, Tanner says supper.
I'm gonna say pupper.
Holy shit.
I want some.
There's some tension.
Bringing the smack.
Well, okay, the answer is, you fucking idiots, you're both right.
Wait,
It's both a dog and a food. Holy shit, right?
Oh man, how do you spell this?
Bolognese. It's a cute little pupper.
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
God. So wait, is the dish made from the dog?
Please God, no.
Is it made for the dog?
Undetermined. Maybe the dog is made after feeding another type of dog the pasta a lot, the sauce.
Oh, so this is what it spawns.
So there it is, guys. You both got it right, but that does mean that Drew does take it with
Yes.
4 versus Tanner's 3.
Man.
Suck it, Ackerman.
That worked way better than I thought it would.
This is
really did.
a very good quiz.
Let me tell you, I only touched about half of the dogs and half of the foods, so we could see a return of supper or pupper in the
I'm
future.
I'm excited. Bravo, Nathan. That was.
Well, I mean, it was not me. It was just, I just read what's given to me by the coffee spies.
Oh yes.
Yeah, of
course.
You just have to do what they say.
They have my family.
Tanner is the reigning champ of Super or Pooper, and I am the reigning champ of Supper or Pupper. So now Tanner needs to make some quizzes, and then Nate needs to be the rainer.
Yeah, really.
Oh God, that's a lot of
You'll
pressure.
There's no good. There's not Sepper.
You could just
or
make
Pepper.
soup or poop, where you just send pictures of both of them.
Yeah,
and we
is
try
this
and
soup or
determine
is this
what's what.
poop?
But please never do that. Please don't. I won't take it. No.
I'm just gonna fax them to you.
Oh yeah. Yes,
Yeah, I'll give
please.
you my fax number.
Hey Tanner,
Mm-hmm.
what do we do here?
Holy
Whoa.
shit.
I'm throwing it around.
Oh God. I don't.
What did you say we do here?
I don't think I'm qualified to say.
Do you not remember?
What do you
Is
think
that the
we
problem?
do?
Well, this is our soup and poop review podcast
Gee, Drew, you shouldn't have done this.
where we go
You
to
messed
My
with the
review?
natural order.
We go
For
to
this
different
one
soup
is
shops.
too much corn.
Yeah,
too
and then
much.
we also check out the bathrooms in the soup shops.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right. Well, if you wanted to pass that to Nathan, you can.
No, so this is Headline Heroes,
Yeah.
a comedy podcast where we create a comic book origin out of headlines. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's pretty much. Yeah.
Pretty much what we do here.
So, Nate, what did we make last week?
So last week we made a villain, and I think his name, if I recall correctly, was Corduroy Cal. Is that right?
Yes.
Bingo.
And he was leader of the Ventrilla cult, a weird cult for puppets. Bloodthirsty puppets.
So
Living nightmare.
since Tanner gave us the description, am I picking the article this week? I don't.
Yeah, dude, you just completely ruined everything.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm doing it. Sorry, Tanner, throw away your number that you generated. I'm selecting the article at random this week.
Let's do it.
The article we picked this week is number 5, and that's competitive eater downs record 255 peeps in 5 minutes.
That's
and it
sugar.
comes to us,
which is pretty good, I guess. It comes to us from UPI.
It's pretty good, I guess.
Now his name is Matt Stoney. Do you think he 420? You know what I'm saying?
Now, my favorite part about this is there's a picture of the guy holding the trophy up, and it's filled with Abomination's peeps in there. But on the background, you can see someone left a tweet on the big screen.
Make me
And
your
it says,
little peep.
"Make me your little peep."
No.
So we'll.
He looks so happy.
I think he's dead on the inside. He is all peep on the inside.
Nothing but peep.
Can I just start this discussion off with the discussion? What are your guys' opinions on peeps?
I don't hate them, but neither do I actively seek them out. I won't, like, if someone was like, here's a peep, I'd probably eat it, but like, I never have seen peeps in the store and gone, oh shit, yeah, I gotta get some of those.
It's that peep time of year.
I hate them. If someone offered me a peep, I would throw boiling water in their face.
Well, all right.
Hold on
so
one second. I gotta go boil some water.
Some
Wait here for
inverse-
about 5 minutes.
I'm not quite on the same level as Tanner. I don't think I would scar these people, but yeah, I do not like peeps. I think they're disgusting.
How is he not vomiting already?
This
guy is a professional eater. I looked at his Twitter and he was like, his latest post is about how he ate 100 ribs in like 15 minutes or something.
Well, that makes sense. Ribs are delicious.
15,000 calories. Like, I know I'm getting, okay, I recognize that I'm only 26, so I'm not actually that old, but I feel old on the inside when I see that and I just go, how does he do it? How does his body not just explode from eating so many calories?
Like, you should be doing 100 times less than that. Like,
I'd be laid up for a week if I ate 15,000 calories in a day.
I wouldn't even, it's not even the calories. I would just be shitting blue.
From ribs.
Oh, wait, the ribs? Were
the ribs were 15,000 calories.
Okay, so how much calories do we think is in the peeps?
Okay, well, hold on. I'll look up exactly how many calories. Okay, in one serving of, each peep is 28. So 28 times 255, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
7,000 about.
Okay, so that's still
about 3.5 times the daily recommended calorie amount for an average human being.
If you think about it, if he had eaten 255 apples, that would have actually been more calories. An apple has an average of 95 calories.
Yeah, I don't think you should do that either.
But it's also
I think that was healthier.
Yeah,
right?
you're right. It's 95. Hey, Tanner. Yeah, that was an interesting little fact there. That makes it okay.
Yep.
I don't know. There's a term called empty calories, and I don't know exactly what that means, but I feel like peeps are a lot of empty calories.
Probably. I think the thing is that they're pure sugar is the thing.
I haven't had one in like probably 10 years, maybe more. Don't they just dissolve in your mouth?
At our first live show that we'll inevitably have, can we eat peeps together?
Oh, God.
You just eat.
We're going to do it. I'm bringing them, so
All
fuck
right.
you.
All
I
right.
mean, if the fans
This has been
wanted
Peeps
at our first
Cast.
inevitable live show.
Mm-hmm.
It'll happen. Please.
They love us. They'll do anything. If you guys love us, please reach out and say so on Twitter. I'm so alone.
Nate needs us, guys.
Okay.
I really need a win, okay?
Yeah, you do. Can't even win Super or Pooper. Can't even win Supper or Pupper either. Jeez.
Well, then, in fairness on that last one, I was the arbiter of it. So.
No. So
Yeah,
we
you're
need to make a hero.
Oh, is that
Oh,
what
yeah,
we're doing?
that's what we do.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I thought we were just talking old man stuff about how our bodies can't handle good food anymore. Well, peeps aren't good food, but you know what I mean.
So,
Peeps are disgusting.
Drew, you'd mentioned earlier the man is all peep on the inside. Is that is that something we could do something with?
We could.
Like he's all squishy and soft, like he can take a
But
punch.
is that too much like Long John?
Probably.
Do we take the competitive eating route of this? Maybe whatever he eats, he temporarily gains his body. Okay, what's the name of that villain that when he touches stuff, he like turns into it?
The Joker.
Yeah.
Yes,
No,
Mr. Touchy Man.
He's constantly touching a clown.
The toucher. Yeah, he's at all times has the finger of a clown in his hand. But really, what is his name? I can't think of it.
I know.
Crusher Creel.
Absorbing Man.
Yeah. So what if we made a guy, but he could only turn into what he eats?
Okay.
Maybe that's too easy. I don't know.
No, that's
because
something.
like the peeps, like he becomes like squishy and can like absorb like hits and stuff. What happens if he eats like say 100 ribs?
His skin becomes very
Saucy.
saucy. Yes. He can sling sauce around and his skin becomes all like cooked and
can he
it's
like
hard to
shoot
punch
out
through 'em.
those ribs, the bones?
Oh yes.
Or
Can
like
this be a rich / junk food hero? Is that kind of what we're going towards?
maybe. Oh boy. Headline Heroes Classics. Getting back to
Yep.
food.
I know everyone out there saying, "What? Headline Hero's doing a food hero? I can't believe it."
So new.
Does this guy need to eat a single thing or just an exorbitant amount of something?
Yeah, maybe if he eats just one, it doesn't really do much. Like maybe he eats one single yellow peep, his skin becomes like just if
slightly
you really
jaundiced.
looked, it's slightly
Yeah.
yellow.
A little
It's
jaundice.
a little liver failure going on there.
But like so he has to eat a ton of it to really get going.
Okay, so and he's such a good competitive eater because he can eat this stuff real fast because like, oh my god, there's a robot attacking downtown, we need to go, and he's just like, hold on, I mean 5 minutes and I will be out there.
That's pretty good. I mean, as a competitive eater, he's sort of got the speed eating down
Yeah.
for herodom.
I was gonna say ideally you want to get there right away, but this guy needs a little bit of time.
Just a little bit. Some people got to take time to put on their outfit. He's got to take time to slam down 100 hot dogs.
Ooh, what does hot dogs do?
I just imagine he sort of becomes very floppy and rubbery. Not that hot dogs, but like, you know how you can just like hot dogs just kind of floppy if you buy the ones from the regular package in the store. I don't know. Can shoot hot dogs out of his hands.
Yeah, I think the shoot
Like,
or like a hot dog whip or something made out of hot dogs and shit like that.
I also like the idea that not every food is actually good. Like at one time he's out and about and like, oh no, someone, like a villain is attacking the bank. I got to go help. But like the closest store is like
A JC
just,
Penney's, so he eats a bunch of clothes.
no, like I'm trying to think of a good example. Like, what would be like a worthless store? Because like ice cream, okay, you could freeze stuff, too easy. I don't know. Maybe a hot dog stand is fine. Like he eats like 100 hot dogs super fast, and then he's just like, these hot dogs happen to be very floppy, and so he's just sort of a floppy mess. And he's like, well, shit, this isn't really good for anything.
Or he eats like some calamari and he's just like a squid on land.
He eats a bunch of crepes, and he's just a very thin boy.
I just want to backtrack and say I love the phrase "a floppy mess." How would I describe my high school prom? Oh, just a floppy mess.
The name of my autobiography, A Floppy Mess. Title of your sex tape, A Floppy Mess.
Dibs band name.
Hello, everybody. We're the Floppy
We're the Floppy
Mess.
Mess.
How you doing?
Let me hear you scream.
Floppy Mess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear a Floppy Mess's new single, "Hot Dog" in it? Like, really their best work.
Yeah. What I really liked about that one was that I didn't like it. I liked their previous works.
What I liked is how I hated it. So I'm like, I don't know. I'm liking this direction we're going.
So
how did this start?
Oh yeah, I guess we got to get an origin.
So he
Is
So
it?
he was lightning.
Is it? He's such a good competitive eater that this has just developed over time because he does this so much.
well,
Do we have?
he
Go ahead,
I
Tony.
would say maybe I agree he's probably just been a competitive eater for forever. And so he goes to like an oyster competitive eating thing, but it turns out the oysters were pulled from like do oysters come from the ocean or a lake, a river? Ocean, right?
Ocean.
An ocean where a company's just been dumping all their water, like Nestle's been dumping all their chemicals there. And so everyone dies at this competition, but him, for some reason, he survives.
He
That might
was
be a little dark.
sick for like months after that, but he came out.
But like, yeah, something in his body actually like reacted with that to actually make him gain powers from it. Where
He
it
had the
killed
special
everyone else.
gene.
Yeah.
So he just had some bad clams, bad oysters.
Yeah, because oysters are gross.
So we're thinking weird chemical oyster. Well, anything else?
I don't know if you guys have an idea, throw it out there.
I'm trying. Yeah.
Well, the only other thing is we could try and wrap it into like, do we have an existing big bad that we want to try and like? Is the University of North Dunkerton sponsoring some sort of
They do
food competition because they came up with maybe they weren't even trying to like do this, like they didn't think it was going to hurt people. They came up with some new like chemical that helps food grow really fast, and so they like to sort of publicized it, they had people come and do a food competition for it, and oops, it accidentally killed a bunch of people except for him.
Yeah,
That would make sense, actually.
Yeah, they're testing a lot of things. They
So
they dabble in
it
food
wasn't
a
like
lot.
we're gonna kill all these people. It was like, oh shit, we accidentally killed all these people. Was not our intention, and it created this hero as a result.
So then
Yeah.
is he like anti North Dunkerton? Dunker?
I think he probably would be.
They're primarily over in Europe. Are we saying he's in Europe, or is he just visiting from over? In
Maybe
Europe?
this was they could have been sponsoring like an international like food eating competition if we want to keep him in. He's in California.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that okay, which we don't have to care about. But
Yeah.
if we wanted to keep him in California,
Well, yeah, he could have
for some reason,
he could have flown to Europe for a food competition.
People don't fly.
that's true.
Oh, he could have rode in an
Yeah,
airplane.
idiot Tanner. How would a person fly? Dummy.
So do you? Yeah, I mean, we could just leave it as loosely tied to North Dunk. Okay,
Is it
is
Dunkerton?
it Dunkerton or Dunkington?
It's Dunkerton.
Dunkerton.
Well, I mean, some people call it Dunkington just to like as a little kind of fun pet nickname.
Kind of like Dunkin' Donuts, Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So are we going to keep it as oysters or for the food that he ate?
Oh, I don't think
To
it really
combine it.
matters. What do you guys want?
Nate, give me one of those food dishes that you
Oh.
named earlier.
Like one of the ones I actually used.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Don't do the dogs. I don't want to do a dog eating contest unless it's
actually close the tab
Well.
1 second. Here it is. Lapskaus.
okay.
Lapskaus.
So he was having a lapskaus eating competition. Probably that was a Norwegian dish. You said.
That was a Norwegian meat and potatoes dish, I believe.
Ooh,
a stew.
Ooh, yeah. So he was in Norway when this happened,
Hey, there we go.
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah.
and then everyone died. He was hospitalized, and he came back better than ever. Even
Hey, hold on 1 second. I don't want to. I want to check something real quick, just because I feel like that we have a chance to. Where did that egg thing happen?
Belgium.
Belgian.
Okay. No, I was like, I thought it was Norway for a second, and I was like, that would be a kind of a crazy tie-in to make, where like the order of the egg people thing, like we're putting on an egg competition.
I'm gonna just refer to them as the Order of Baconstein now,
That's not. You're not wrong.
because now.
But okay, so it was Norway.
Yeah. Now is he coming back to California and being based out of there?
I like the idea that maybe he came back to the U.S. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think?
I'm okay with that. California, it's on the rebuild right now, but it's coming back stronger than ever under the mongoose.
It's a state on the grow.
It is one giant city, yes.
after the madness of the.
Yeah, cool.
What could
So,
he eat that would make him fly? Chicken wings?
Oh my god, yeah, no, he's got to eat chicken wings and get some, not 2 giant wings, but a lot of little wings on his back.
Is that one of the useless ones?
Yeah, I wanted to clarify because I feel like I was doing something else. What exactly are we saying his powers?
Well,
If he eats a lot of something, he gains some sort of related ability to whatever he ate, but sometimes it is useless.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
And he might not know in advance if it's going to be useless.
yeah.
Is there some sort of reliability with it? Like if he eats corn on the cob, is it always going to be, I don't know, whatever the powers are there?
I think so.
Okay.
I think that would be fair.
Unless he eats it with like something else.
Ooh, can he combine?
Oh.
Can he sit down for a country dinner with like
Some good hometown
mashed potatoes and meatloaf and corn on the cob, and like suddenly he has some sort of crazy mixture of all those abilities?
What happens to him on Thanksgiving?
Maybe he has to like, it's sort of like, that's a fun like issue of the comic where he's like trying his family's way into eating because they're all competitive eaters or something, and they're like trying to get him to eat a whole bunch at Thanksgiving, and he's like, no, I can't.
I enjoy
yeah.
the idea that he is from a family of competitive eaters.
Yeah, same.
Yes.
That sounds like a reality show.
I could see that, like on whatever the channel that has My 500-Pound Life.
Is that A&E? Wait.
That might be, yeah. Okay, so that's powers. We've got origin, weaknesses. While we're talking about powers,
Well, I think that's kind of how some of
besides-
the foods can just be crappy.
what are some examples of bizarre, useless powers that he gains from it?
Well, we got the floppy mess.
Maybe when he eats soup, like maybe he eats a specific kind of soup, like he eats tomato soup and he just kind of becomes very red and starts to sort of he just sweats a lot. Not like sweats really, but like his whole body is sort of more liquidy and sort of just kind of drips off of himself.
Ugh.
and there's not really much
So
he can
he's
do.
this weird tomato magma monster or something.
Yeah, sort of. And like he doesn't really have any special abilities beyond that.
He can make things just really slippery and gross.
Well, and I think that'd be a fun thing because, like, you know, every few issues you can do a different food and just make up why it sucks.
What would happen if he ate Baconstein?
Then the world would explode.
Best to not. Oh boy.
It's like, let's just food for thought there. Literally food for thought.
It'd be kind of funny if he ate a bunch of breakfast food and he would like turn into basically looking exactly like Baconstein.
Oh shit. Maybe. I guess Baconstein is in this constant state of like melding and morphine and could be whatever.
True.
We don't know what Baconstein is now. I think the world thinks he's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, world thinks he's dead, but secretly he's being worshipped as a god.
Yeah, and being brought back. Yeah. Does he have a specific costume? Is he wearing
I don't
stuff
think
that
he
makes him a
can
more
just
efficient
because
eater?
of his ability.
Well, I mean, he could still be wearing clothes and just his skin changes, and I don't know.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I don't. I mean, depending on, I guess, how like Tanner had thrown out the idea of like eating calamari and he turns into a squid. Like,
Yeah.
That's true.
like in that particular case, like maybe he. But I'm just saying, maybe he doesn't have like a dedicated like. I always wear my,
Brown
Spice
pants.
Bells.
yellow shirt when I'm gonna go be a superhero because he doesn't know what it's gonna.
I was just thinking, like, what would a food eater like always carry on them? Probably a fork,
Oh,
Ooh.
you know,
probably.
maybe some dipping sauce for.
So
you
maybe he
know,
has
water
like
bottle?
a utility
Yeah.
belt with all that stuff on there.
just some spices on there. Like I can't.
Maybe
eat.
like a backpack that always has some of the staples he needs, like the ones that don't non-perishable things that he knows in a pinch he can throw down a whole bag of M&Ms and he can like shoot M&Ms out of his palms.
And that's a very
like, as
quick
little bullets.
turnaround of. It's not. He doesn't turn into a walking M&M like the commercials. It was just like,
No.
all right, now I can fire a few.
But
of
maybe
them.
he gains a hard shell skin and can shoot M&Ms out of his body.
Ooh, that's
How
a
many M&Ms does he have
good
to
power.
eat before he gets? That?
You know those family size bags?
Oh,
I think
the
if
share
he
size.
throws down like the ones with the zipper top, like throw a family size bag down fast, and that's good enough.
So that's where he unhinges his jaw and just pours them into his mouth, like he's looking up like a bird bath and just pours it in.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's a professional eater. He knows all the tricks.
Mm-hmm. Name? Do we
Oh,
wanna...
Matt Stoney.
Okay. Where are you getting that from? Oh,
That's his name.
that is actually his name.
That's his real name.
His name is Lil Peep.
I'm glad that we chose the broad food powers and not Peep related, because that actually makes me
Yeah.
nauseous.
At this point, we've done two heroes, or a villain and a hero, that transform into food. So I think we're reaching our because we have Long John too. We've done three that all sort of transform. So I think now with the guy that transformed into everything, we've tapped that vein so thoroughly that we cannot use it
I'm
anymore.
willing to throw
Yeah.
down money that we will.
Okay, it would have to be a very specific. Whatever they are can't just be like, and then they transform into it. Like there's got to be a special twist on their angle or something.
Yeah, you're right. We probably shouldn't do. Like I think we've reached the top where whatever they eat is what they turn into. And
I
any
think
more
the
that we do
competitive
after
eater,
this
though,
is
we
kind of
couldn't
just
not. You know,
yeah. Any more we do after this is kind of just cheating, I think.
what's his name though?
The taster.
Mr. Touch.
Competitive eater.
I have no idea because it's not a specific enough food, like one single
Yeah.
food to make a name around. The Iron Gullet.
I like where the direction you're going with the Iron Gullet.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Golden Gullet doesn't make any sense. Iron is better because it's like it evokes like strength.
I like the Iron Gullet, but I feel like we could do a little more. I don't know.
Tommy Tummy.
Tommy Tummy.
I don't think we can do another
Tummy Tornado.
real name plus other word because we did Corduroy Cal last week.
Well, if it hits us just right, maybe.
Yeah,
Potbelly Paul. Peter Paunch.
the Iron Belly, the Iron Gut.
Jelly Belly.
There we go. Jelly Belly. I think we're maybe too caught up on
Belly
stomach now. Maybe we should go back to just eating.
Well,
Something about belly is good though.
it's just like I don't know.
The Iron Belly, Gulletizer.
Gulletize me, Captain.
I mean, maybe Iron Gut.
Muncher Man.
Munch.
Cruncher Muncher.
Munch Crunch.
Cruncha Munch or Cruncha Muncher? the Iron Munch, the Iron Crunch.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I like the Iron Munch.
Yeah, so do I. The Iron Munch.
Hell yeah.
Iron Munch. Is it the Iron
Don't
Munch
worry,
or
guys.
Iron Munch?
I like the
The-
Iron Munch just to differentiate him a little bit from
Yeah,
Iron
the
Man.
Iron
He's like-
Munch.
The Iron Giant. The Iron Munch.
Don't
Iron
make things up,
Crunch.
Drew.
Remember when in the Iron Giant and he said super size?
You stay, I eat.
You stay, I drive through.
No double dipping.
I think we gotta go with the Iron Munch.
Yeah,
then.
I like Iron Munch. The Iron Munch.
That's it. Man, I'm getting so hungry.
So what's this dude's motive? Now we have a name. What is his motivation? Is he literally just taking on University of North Dunkerton? Is he just solving crime locally?
I mean,
what's he about?
I feel like it's easy for us to do. He's taken on the university, but that's
maybe a larger plot in his life.
that, and also like we've got a few heroes that are like trying to take it down, like in avoidance. Like we've got one cliche of man eats food, and a headline hero's cliche of man eats food and becomes food. I feel like we should avoid this other one.
Maybe it's like once
Yeah.
it comes time for our special two-parter on the college, Double Shot comes to recruit him, and like he has no idea what actually happened. Like he didn't realize that
Yeah,
they did.
I like that. He
thought
doesn't
it
know
was
that
food
it's
poisoning.
the university.
Yeah.
Yeah, that leaves it open. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. So right now, is he trying to live a normal life? Is he trying to go away with competitive eating, because then he'll be revealed?
Oh.
Yeah, but his family is competitive eaters, so
he has
he's
to deal with
constantly
that.
having to juggle that.
So
He's throwing competitions like, I just couldn't eat, and they're like, you ate 4 hot dogs, dude. What?
it's just so full.
Come on.
I mean, he's got a perfect cover. Like the last time I competitive ate, everyone died.
Yeah. So everyone thinks he's just scared to do it.
He's got a little post-traumatic stress there.
And so is he actively like trying to find crime then?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I think I like the idea that he's like a reluctant hero at first, at least. Like, say he's out to eat at a restaurant and he sees the place starts to get held up, and he's like, "Uh-oh," and then he like grabs like food off of everyone else's plates and just mashes it down until
he sees there's a holdup going on, and then his eyes glance to the left, and there's a all-you-can-eat buffet, and he's like sweating, like, "Oh God,
Uh-oh.
what do I do? What do I do?" So yeah, so he's trying to live a normal life. Every time I eat, bad stuff happens. I guess maybe he views it as a curse,
Yeah, I would assume so. I mean, competitive eating was his life, and now he really can't do it.
and so he's just a prime candidate for someone to like swoop in and be like, "No, this is actually a blessing. Like you can do good things with this."
Yeah, his best friend Carl.
And maybe. Okay. Well, what does Carl say?
He's like his guy in the chair.
He's his oracle.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking the
What if-
headline heroes swoop in, or one member of the headline heroes swoop in. But
I
no,
mean,
this Carl character.
well, there's a perfect. I mean, so didn't we decide that Daisy, the first Girl Scout, like they got their abilities from food?
They eat sugar.
So like they could, she could sort of show up and be like, "Yo, I understand, and like my ability's not so different than your ability, sort of. Like you can do good things if you're ever interested. Like hit us up."
What if
And he's not interested, so he doesn't at first, but like eventually that could tie in.
That's a good
we
idea.
said that Daisy and Scout were a race of aliens that came down, and
Yes.
we kind of left it open that there was a group of them, but we never named any outside those two. What if this guy was like, maybe he's got some of that alien blood in him, and that's what made him different than the rest of the people?
An alien had a kid with like his dad, his dad, or maybe
his,
I don't know, his mom like was the alien.
yeah.
And so like that's why he's not just straight up like gaining random alien abilities. It's like sort of more
focus, and it would also lead to why he survived.
Yeah, why he
That's
didn't
what-
die.
That's what made him different.
That's a
initially.
good idea.
But it could be. We never really decided. Like there was a group of aliens, and they all tried to do good stuff. But did we leave it that are Scout and Daisy the last ones? I guess that's not really important right now.
Yeah, I don't recall. I think we had them as the last of their kind.
So maybe.
But I thought they came down with.
They came down with the group, and yeah.
Maybe they thought they were the last of their kind, but like another ship made it out or something.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to this group. Daisy and Scout are the ones that are not really fleshed out, and maybe one day they will. But I like the idea that maybe a parent or a grandparent is one of this alien race.
Yeah, they came down back in the 50s or the 40s, right? Because they were in World War II.
They came down for World War One, man.
Oh, that's right. Because we were okay. So it would be like great grandparent even, like somewhere back in his family tree is this alien.
Yeah. All right, so he's an alien descendant.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I like that. So comic book cover or something else?
Yeah, what does that comic book cover look like?
Maybe it's like the scene is like him at an eating competition where he did end up going for it, and like he's mid transformation and he's like, oh no, if I don't do like stop bubble, like if I don't do something quick, my secret's going to be revealed or something like that.
Like under the table, you see that something weird is going on.
Like his legs are turning into tentacles because it's a calamari eating competition.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Hate it when that happens.
And then up top, it's just written out in different foodstuffs like the iron. Oh shit, I forgot
Munch.
already. The iron
munch.
The iron munch, yeah, is written out in different foods.
We nailed it right there. Connections. We've already got pretty big.
I think we have so many already.
I had written down early on maybe he was a part of a food eating competition that was also at the same event where there was a coal carrying contest. But I'm not sure.
That would have been a great tie-in.
Yeah,
and ridiculous.
I mean, we could still do it. Like maybe in the past they did that.
We're really struggling to bring in Sheriff Coleman,
really
aren't we?
Want to? He's so cool. Choo choo,
choo choo.
Yeah,
we'll figure it out.
Don't forget though, this was in Norway.
Yeah, but I mean, he could have been a part of any contest in the past.
No, that's true.
He's a well marinated food eater. Yeah. Damn it, Sheriff Coleman. We're going to get you in there. One day
he's going to come back in. We're going to get it. We're going to nail it.
We just left him in such a isolated place that's it's so hard. Someday it's not this day. Are we done then? Do we get it?
I mean, I don't know. I think we have a pretty good, I think we had a lot of good connections, a lot of good history, and some good powers discussion. Like, I'm happy with it. All right, let's wrap this bad boy up.
All right. So this has been issue number 24 of Headline Heroes, featuring our new superhero, the Iron Munch. We, as always, want to take this time to thank Brett Jacobson for creating the art for our show, as well as Carl Sorensen for the music that we play at the beginning and end of our podcast. Carl's website is carljsorensen.com. If you have any articles you come across in your day-to-day that you'd like to see us discuss, our email is headlineheroescast@gmail.com, or you can tweet them at us at headline_heroes and give that a follow as well. Rate us, give us a rating on whatever you're listening to, hit that subscribe, whatever. We would really appreciate that. But thank you for joining us this week, and we hope you'll pick up the next issue of Headline Heroes.
Well, hello there, neighborinos. The handle's Mr. Most Days Off, but my friends call me Miles, and I'm the host of the Best Darn Diddly Review Show.
Hello, Mr. Most Days Off.
And that's my best friend Richie the Whiz Kid, the co-host of Best Darn Diddly.
Hi-dily ho there, podcasterinos. The Best Darn Diddly Review Show is a weekly journey through the entire Simpsons series, hosted by us, two guys who grew up loving The Simpsons.
We discuss every diddly, every doodly, and every dough.
So lace up your assassin sneakers, put on your skin-tight ski suit, and head down the slopes with us at Best Darn Diddly.
Stupid, sexy Best Darn Diddly.
You can catch us each and every Monday on bestdarndiddly.com.